What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my Twisted Life of Poetry. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of Black Lightning Season 2, Episode 7. Oh my gosh. Is it Episode 7? Okay. I know last week I missed out. I realized I did watch the episode. For some reason, I never recorded the video. Maybe I recorded it and forgot to upload it. I don't remember. My brain is not functioning properly. I told y'all I'm cold and getting sick and all that stuff. We're going to get right into this recap. So, last week, I think I mentioned that before, that the whole situation has changed. When there's a new book being introduced on Black Lightning, they do some shit to kind of flip the script and switch the whole storyline up. We learned that Gambi was not dead last week, as everybody was saying, and he's in hiding because we still don't know who tried to kill him or what. This is not going to be a full recap because I don't remember last week in order, but Anissa, she's still hanging out at the clinic. She decided to take on a more hands-on position there so she can keep an eye on Reverend Holt and all the situation that's going on, because you know Tobias done bought the councilman. He pretty much threatening him to expose him for some kickbacks he done took and everything else. So basically the councilman is doing whatever Tobias wants, and what he want him to do is shut the damn clinic down and basically move the clinic up out of Freeland, out of the gang-ridden area of Freeland. So Anissa is at the clinic, and she volunteers to work there, you know, by her being a former medical student. So we get these two kids come in, Deacon and Anaya. I told y'all about them last week. And last week's particular episode, Anissa was able to go out there to Anaya's and finally meet the family. And Anaya's dad is hearing impaired. They was real secretive about who the fuck Anissa was. You know, they came, she pulled up, and they had guns locked and cocked, like, who the fuck are you and why are you here? Come to find out, Anaya done had a baby with the enemy. And they kind of made it like a black-white situation. Anaya's people are called the Purdy, and the white folks that Deacon was with are called the Sange. And there's a new villain in town called the Looker. She's the one that has that mercury shit flowing through her system that all the white people in South Freeland seem to have. And she basically used that as a mind control thing to, they see what she see, they feel what she feels, she can control them, make them do what they want to do. And this one dude flipping out like, hey, you worse than the drugs we had. Because she like, I done came here and cleaned y'all motherfuckers up. Y'all used to be meth heads, base heads, or whatever other kind of heads y'all were. And now I done came to give y'all a better life. And dude was like, no, bitch, you worse than the drugs. You got us addicted to your shit now. We just slaves to you. Baby, she snatched the soul about that dude. Snatched him right on up. I was like, okay, oh, this little country southern belle come down here, but they can't stand black people, and the black people can't stand the white people. It's just back in the 1960s, 50s, 40s, 30s, pre shit. That's today. It's racial motherfucking tension going on up in there. And like I say, they don't like each other. They trying to kill each other, take each other out. The Sanjay seem to be ones that have powers, though, because of the Looker. The black people just got a lot of damn guns. They got a lot of damn guns. That's pretty much it. So Anaya ended up having a baby. She had a girl and a boy. It was triggered by Anissa telling her the Deacon had died. So if I remember correctly, that's why Anissa had went there to tell her Deacon had died. And it wasn't safe for her. She needed to get the hell out. I don't know how she got by the cop this time, but she made it through. And that's it, that child in the labor, she had those doggone babies. And the first baby came out, it was a beautiful little goober, you know. And then all of a sudden, the eyes glowed. And it's like, what the fuck was that? Then all of a sudden, they took the baby out, and Anaya went into fucking labor again. Oh shit, she having twins. And now this will come out, it's a white baby. So she got a black and a white baby, and they twins like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So when this baby came out, the look could sense it. Like, wait a minute, it's some babies around her. Something is going on. We need to figure out what's happening. So Gambi he's out here looking with his looking ass, following this, trying to make sure everything a-okay with them. So when all this went down, they was like, we gotta get these babies to safety. So Black came in and helping this out. We trying to get these babies to safety, and they have to go up against the damn Sange people. These motherfuckers dipping and diving through the woods. They flying back and forth, right? So a good little fight happened. It was like and like I said, Anaya's people shooting off, and they go off in one direction, and the other people go off in the other direction. It's all kind of madness and mayhem going on. And in the meanwhile, Tobias has ordered. He's still fucking over Khalil, and I'm like, just kill his ass. Don't do something. He's still fucking over Khalil and treating him like shit, and he wants Khalil to kill Reverend Panky, which is Reverend Hope. Khalil like, no man, I can't do that. I can't kill him. Well, Khalil found out that Tobias is the reason that he got shot. He was down there trying to kill Reverend Panky, and he ended up getting shot, and he been blaming Black Lightning all this time. So now he mad, he angry, he want to get him back. Now he want to fight. Well, Khalil stepped up to get beat down. I told y'all, Khalil should have fought him long motherfucking time ago. And I knew Khalil was going to get his ass whooped. I didn't know he was going to get whooped like this. He got beat the fuck up. You supposed to be painkiller, bro. You shouldn't be on no pain. He got told the fuck up. Tobias threw his ass in the fish tank. All the damn piranhas dead now. He got told up. And then he said, go do my business. Shoe fly. Don't bother me. I was like, Khalil. So Khalil's like, I got to run. I got to go. And Jen convinced his ass to stay. I don't want you to go nowhere. You got to stay right here with me. And, stand up for yourself and try to get Reverend Panky to leave town. So I'm going to blend all this together. So this week, like I said, Anaya and the white baby got the safety. And the looker got the black baby. And she's like, what the fuck? How you bring this nigga baby in here? That's pretty much how the thing goes. She got damn black bodies hanging up. And I appreciate the show for not hanging them by their necks, but they hung them by their feet, which was just as bad. But we understood it gave us less of a visual of the hangings, and they still had their Confederate flags up. So they was racist. They even tried to go on that little spin, and like some white racist people would say, y'all could say, I'm black and I'm proud, but if I say I'm white and I'm proud, that means I'm racist. No, because you hang motherfuckers in your yard, shit. That's why you're racist, bitch. Ain't got nothing to do with the fact that you white and you proud. Be proud of your whiteness. I want everybody anything to be proud of who the fuck they are, but don't be trying to belittle another motherfucker because they not. You know what I'm saying? When I say I'm black and I'm proud, that don't mean that you white and you ain't right, or I can't think of no other words that rhyme with any other races, but that ain't what it means, damn it. It just means I'm proud of who the fuck I am. When y'all say, you're proud, the races, y'all motherfuckers are talking about other races ain't shit. And we should be bowed down to you and this, that, and the third. That's what, okay. But anyway, let me get off my tangent. And that's what I'm here for the races, because I have a lot of good folks that I know in my life that I wouldn't count as racist just because they are not black, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, the Sange, she's able to sense the babies. So she decided, you know what, we're finna go after and look for this baby. Well, Black Lightning is off looking for the other baby. And he's able to trace the little Mercury. It said the Mercury always finds its way back home to the looker. And is he able to trace the Mercury back to this house? Now, the look is gone, so I'm surprised that I'm surprised that the Mercury stuff went back to the house, because it's supposed to go back to the looker. But it went back to the house, and he ran up on the house, and of course, before he get there, the three dudes come out in the woods. And they say she wanted to talk to you, to one of the dudes. Like, what the fuck she want to talk to me about? I don't know, probably about going to find another damn baby. And in the meantime, they heard Black crackle in the leaves. He had camouflaged himself. I didn't even know his suit could camouflage. Might as well made it invisible. Just like invisible. He said camouflage, so now he looked like the woods and the shit. Well, so he ended up having to fight the dudes in the woods, but one of them, I don't know who it was. I guess the third one, because they quick on their feet while he fighting the other two and electrocuting their ass. Got the electric lasso on them. The third one comes up and just hit him in the back. Like get his ass. So now he got the quickness coming at him from all angles and he don't know where it's coming from. And they captured Black motherfucking Lightning. Baby, the looker done stripped his ass down and she's fascinated. I used to look up to you in a strange kind of way. You know, we kind of like you saving your fight for your people. I'm saving and fighting for my people. Black like we ain't like, bitch. We ain't nothing alike. And so she think, you know, she gonna electrocute his ass. When she start to electrocute, she get the sense. She's like, oh shit, I can sense the other baby. Let's go get the other baby. Well, Anissa and Anaya, they are, I think at the Mars, what she said. And they got the baby with them, and Anissa has brought in Lynn to look after the baby. You know, she take a little blood sample from off the baby's navel. I assume that's what it was, but it turns out that she was just wiping the blood off of him for real. But the silver stuff that was inside of Anissa's purse came to life like, oh, is that the baby's blood? Hey, hey. And I'm thinking that's how the looker was able to sense the baby. Fucking Anaya's fault, Nissa's fault. She's still walking around with that shit in her damn bag. I don't know why she's still walking around with that shit in her bag. But anyway, I'm cold, y'all. I'm so cold. Anyway, so she talking to Jefferson at the same time, like, hey Dad, you need to come back. You know, you don't know what you're up against. You know, he like, hey, go on. You handle the baby. I got this over here. Sorry. So he had already messed, fought the dudes in the house and stuff. And he got the baby and he stepping up out of there. And it was so funny. He's sitting there cooing the baby. Coo. And then bam! Knock one of them dudes out. Oh, that's a bad man. Don't worry about the bad man. And he walking out. I'm like, Jefferson, why are you walking so slow? Why you walking so slow? Now, he was already charged up, you know what I'm saying? They tried to electrocute his ass. Dumbasses didn't know that's how he get charged. He was already running low first. You know, had him off. We got to see Chris' old nice chest and everything with his little taco meat on his stomach. I was like, they had on Chris Williams. Keep that body together, sir. So, they down there and they juiced him up. And he's able to fuck them up, whoop him up, and get the baby out the house. So now he's slow stepping through the woods. Why are we walking so fast, Jefferson? Why are we walking so slow? Not fast. Why are we walking so slow? He get to a clearing though, and he notices the damn drone. Remember Gambi had the drone that was watching this? The drone on the ground. He look at the little flashlight like, son of a bitch, this motherfucker's awake. I knew it. I knew he alive. I knew he was alive. He said he wasn't gonna believe he was dead anyway until he saw his body. He didn't see his body, so you know. But yeah, Gambi's alive. So he took the little tracker off the little drone, and then power drilled up into the sky. I'm like, why you didn't do it before? Why this slow walk through the woods? But I guess you needed to find the damn tracker, the Gambi life on the drone. I guess that's what you had to find. Ain't nobody else seen it through them woods though. So, in the meantime, Khalil was like, look, telling Jen, I got to go, girl. I got to get up out of here. And she was like, no, you can't go nowhere. I got you. I got your back. You going to talk to the Reverend. Don't you get ready to convince Reverend Panky. Do what you got to do to convince him to leave town, and then you leave. Like, how the heck I'm going to leave? I ain't got no money. She said, don't worry about that. I got you, boo. I got you. And then she touched his hand. And earlier she was talking to Parina Mills, and she was worried about whether or not she could electrocute him if she touched him. Parina thinks she was talking about sex. You know, just basic contact is what she was really talking about. But ew, you know what I'm saying? Talking about somebody burning if you do that. Well, Khalil tried to go back to Reverend Panky, tried to convince him. Reverend Panky put a gun on him. Said, look up, boy, don't you roll up on me no more. Your life gonna be cut short. You keep fucking with me. And Khalil like, look here, I'm coming to warn you, Tobias is trying to kill you. He said, this is the problem between me and you, or the difference between me and you. You scared of Tobias. I ain't. He said, you don't know what's gonna happen to you, if you stay here. He said, that's in God's hands, son, not mine. You know, trust in the Lord and lean on his understanding. I think that's what that phrase say. And so Khalil like couldn't convince him. So Khalil walking down the street, I couldn't stand that little holy ass jacket that he had on. He walking down the street, and Tobias rolled up like, "Hey, want some candy, little girl?" And Khalil looking like, "Oh shit!" So he take off running, almost get hit by a car. Jump, motherfucker! You got all them extra powers to jump and jump. Don't be almost getting hit by a fucking car. Why you letting this motherfucker punk you like that? I can't stand it. But Tobias whooped his ass. Let me go back to that for a second. He whooped the cowboy shit up out of Khalil. Anyway, he running. And so now Tobias got his goons after him. He can't figure out why dude was catching up to him. Because he tracking your ass. All that shit he put into your back, he tracking you. I wonder. No, that's a metal alloy. I was like, I wonder if the shit that's in Khalil's back is the same thing that the Sange have inside of her. But, yeah, I guess not. Well, well, Jefferson ended up taking the baby over to Henderson's house. It's like it's 2 in the morning. He's like, "What the fuck you doing, dude?" He said, "Is that a baby?" "Yeah, it's a baby. Take him, watch him, change it, you know." And he like, "Loretta, we got a baby here," you know what I'm saying? It's funny to me. He said, "Loretta." Well, so Jefferson had warned Anissa that the looker was coming that way looking for the baby. You know, she was able to trace it. She don't know how. This, that. I figured this shit out already. It was the little silver shit that Anissa carrying around in her purse. So, the Sanjay showed up. Came in like vampires, baby. They came in like vampires. And Anissa was ready for him. Like, what? The looker like, "Oh, that's a cute little outfit, girl." And so, Anissa like, "Oh," you know, did her little wind chime thing, and stomping on the ground. All the motherfuckers blew. I mean, even the looker blew, but she didn't go that far. And she said, "Oh, you got tricks and shit." That bitch did a Wolverine move. I realized that a lot of the characters on DC Comics are similar to Marvel. I don't know who came first. Was the Sange came first, or was it Wolverine? With the little, yeah, she, and her and Anissa go at it. Girl fight. You know, she was trying to she was getting some good blows in, but thank goodness they wasn't really affecting Anissa like they could have, because she, you know, holding her breath. You know, she got her breath here and stuff. So Anissa flipping her and flinging her. I mean, they fighting their ass off. Oh, girl is fighting her ass off getting that dress in her heels. I'm saying, you know, hey, go ahead on, girl. They was fighting. But then she got the other Sanjay, you know, finally woke the fuck back up. And started going in on this too. So they started throwing some extra blows, same way they did Jefferson. But and the looker got Anissa by the neck, like, "Bitch, you ain't gonna breathe no more. You ain't gonna breathe no more," right? So she trying to choke the shit out of Anissa. Black Company saves the day. With his lasso and his lightning and fucking shit up, this, then, the third, bam. Okay, so they get into some more fling, flam, flamajazz, and fighting again. And Sanjay, the head looker, got flung into the goddamn wall. A spike went through her damn stomach. Bitch dead. All the little mercury shit just filtered out of her body. And then all the other white folks that was laying around, it just escaped their body, and they woke up like, "Where am I? Who am I? Why am I?" You know what I'm saying? And they walked away. You know, Alyssa was trying to explain to Black what happened. There's some science shit that I don't even want to talk about either. But Black was like, "I will pay you to shut the fuck up on that." So yeah, that the babies are safe now. Everybody's safe. And I'm mad. We just got introduced to this new villain, the Looker. I really needed her more than just 2 episodes. I liked her character. I liked her character. As I said, they really switched up the storyline and kind of made it less about Tobias, even though Tobias is still a major threat in this show. But we needed somebody else, and just to only have her 2 episodes, I didn't like that. And this was totally different. It was a totally different vibe, a totally different feel to the show. It gave us some different depth. I didn't like the fact that they killed her. I wanted to see more from her. She was a badass. I like badass villains. Y'all know that. So we go back to Khalil, and like I said, the guys was chasing him. He calls Jen up like, "Hey, Tobias out to get me. I gotta go. And she's like, no, I told you I'm gonna be there for you. You wouldn't leave me. I'm not gonna leave you. And so she's like, tell me where you at. So she rushed down there, and all of a sudden you see all the lights in the alley black out. The signals on the cell phone black out, and the dudes can't find Khalil. And they supposed to spring it up to go to find him. And then you heard Jen say, follow my voice. Now Khalil can hear him, but how come the rest of them motherfuckers can't hear? And so he followed her voice, and he just jumped, boom, hard as that motherfucking land with them down on combat boots. Them dudes didn't hurt Khalil, but he jumped up. Some of them jumped up a couple flights, and he ended up in this old abandoned factory with Jen. And he like, I can't see shit. I can't see shit. And whew, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Y'all let me know who said that line. Goodness gracious, great ball of fire. It comes from a song, but I think they did a movie about it as well. But who is the male person who really sings that song? Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. You know, if y'all know who that is, drop it down in the comment section. But yeah, Jen lights the fuck up in front of Khalil. I was like, ooh, girl, did you really? Ooh, child. Of all people, Khalil, I know she going on like you probably the only person that understand what it's like to be me. What about Issa? Issa understood. That's all you had to do is tell him. Oh, girl, you done told the intimate. And now they done bonded, and he all in none now talking about the babies they gonna have, the electrified babies they gonna have. It was, oh no, oh my goodness, that's not good at all. Well, Anaya got back to her family, found out her mama didn't make it. Oh, that girl, her child broke down. But the daddy did accept both of the babies, the black one and the white one. So, you know, I guess that's the end of the Sange. Yeah, as far as they are concerned. I was like, well, damn. I wanted to sit the party just with all their guns, you know. And since the Sange don't have the memories of the looker anymore, they don't remember their black light, and it's Jefferson Pierce. So I liked the fact that one of the villains knew who the fuck he really was. So yeah. Jen done let Khalil in on the secret. I'll be damn. Well, Lynn make her ass home. That's how they keep. I don't understand how the girl's supposed to be in the house protected when ain't nobody ever there with her in the first place. She always dipping the fuck out. And she done dipped out this time, and now Lynn panicking like, oh my God, where's Jen? Where's Jen? Where's Jen? Or her and Jefferson rush up to Perina Mills' career and be like, hey, where our damn daughter? I can't tell you nothing. Where she at? I can't tell you. Look, I know I ain't got superpowers like the rest of my damn family, but I will fuck you up. That's basically what Lynn told Perina Mills. When it comes to my kids, you better let me know. You better let me know. She said, okay, well, the only thing I could tell you is she with some boy. With some boy? Well, who? What boy? You know, that should have been easy to decipher. That should have been easy to decipher that she was with Khalil. But that's right, they don't know that she's still been hanging with Khalil. Only Anissa knew that Khalil was contacting her. So next we go to Anissa. Oh, I forgot to mention that Black went to Gambi's. Like, motherfucker, I know you were alive. And it was an awkward meeting to me. Gambi is like, you know, I don't know who trying to kill me, so I want to keep you safe, keep the family safe. And Black like, you all my family, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Gave him a big ass hug and everything. And that was pretty much the end of Gambi's story like there. You know, he was just pretty much just listening in and checking in on the family for the rest of the whole series. And Black Lightning realized he was alive, and he came and confronted him that, yeah, I know you alive, and I'm so happy to see you, but I should hurt your ass type of situation. So Anissa's now sitting up there with Grace, and they just chilling on the couch and everything. Anissa laughing louder at the TV, at the show, whatever. They was watching Blackish. She laughing a little bit louder than what was necessary. That show was not even that funny to me. I don't know if I'm the only black person that don't like Blackish. I do not like that show. I think it's horrible. I think it's horrible. I don't like that show at all. And I like a lot of the cast. I done gave Blackish a few tries. It just didn't do a damn thing for me. Not at all. But she laughing hard as a mug at Blacks, and Grace don't really get the jokes for real. She's like, whatever. So she gets up and go to the bathroom, and all of a sudden, you know, their leopard spots go again, and the glowing eyes. This bitch, she's still the sign. She's still the looker. Like, what the fuck is she won originally? And she taking some of her medicine to suppress it. Where's this medicine coming from that's going to suppress it? How you know this medicine was going to suppress it? Who giving you this medicine to suppress this Sange that's within you? And why do you have the Sange since you don't live in South Freeland? Who are you really, Grace? Who are you really? All right, y'all. That's the end of this episode. I try to give y'all something since I didn't give it to you last week, and I'm not really giving you a full recap this week, but I want to give you a little something. And hopefully by next week, I feel a lot better. We are coming back. We're not on the mid-season finale yet. We are coming back next week with another episode of Black Light. And tell your friends about it. Tell your friends. The ratings seem to have dropped some since last season, but I think it's all due to promotion. Because when this show came back on, nobody knew. Only reason why I knew because I looked it up online a few months ahead of time, and I was like, oh, she'll come back on this date. But nobody, it doesn't get the promotion it needs for this show. This is a fucking awesome show, in my opinion. Damn, I wish the damn looker lady was still alive, but she did. So we stuck with Tobias again as the only fucking damn villain. Jen and Khalil. As I roll up out of this video, or rolling on up out of Freeland, they running away together. Old Fireball and Painkiller, Dark Man, rolling up out of Freeland together, like Jen's running away with his ass. Y'all ain't in that much of love. Come on now, whatever. The only person that can understand me. Shit, she almost let Khalil know that her daddy was black, had powers. Because Khalil was like, your parents don't understand, do they? They like you. Your mama like you. You know what I'm saying? She caught her damn self. So it's going to be interesting to see how next week go. Because then they realize that she's really gone. She ain't just like snuck out the house and going to be gone for a little bit. She's gone. But we going to see y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode and last week's as well, since I didn't give y'all a recap last week. Drop it on down in the comment section. Let me know if y'all wanted the Sange, the looker lady, to stay. I liked her character. It gave it a whole new vibe and feeling, something else to look forward to besides Tobias. I told y'all Tobias was getting on my damn nerves last week. As a character, he's getting on my nerves. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Talk to y'all later. Peace.